My name.
DeOndre.
DeOndre.
Or DeOndre.
DeOndre.
The one and only.
When they see me, they know that every day when I'm breathing, it's for us to go farther. You know, every time I speak, I want the truth to come out.
I don't understand what goes on in the minds of some of these Karens out here. You know, I really think that it's something that needs to be studied. The mind, the brain of some of these people, some of these nuisances of society. For whatever reason, this video came across my desk and I wanted to talk about it a little bit because I thought it was very interesting. Pretty much a TikTok of this woman who is apparently on the phone with the police. I believe it's somewhere in the UK or Australia or somewhere. She's on the phone with the police because she's standing somewhere in the middle of the road where motorcycles are driving. And she claims that she almost got ran over by one. She is stopping another motorcyclist who's on the road, and she just seems to stop him because he was also on a motorcycle. And I don't even believe that this was the guy that she's even referring to while she's calling the police. This is just another random dude that happens to be on a motorcycle. But take a look.
I'm on the phone to the police.
Don't f***ing get away from my bike.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing? Sorry? You're right.
Are you okay? Why are you recording me?
Sorry?
Why are you recording me?
What do you mean, why am I recording you? What?
You're literally standing there recording me.
I'm on the phone to the police about a motorbike that nearly just ran me over on this road.
Yeah?
You asked me what I'm doing,
Yeah.
and I said I'm on the phone to the police about a motorbike that just nearly ran me over on this road.
Me? Someone else or me?
I don't know who it was.
She doesn't know who it is. So because some other random motorcyclist out there almost ran you over, now you're holding up this guy who has absolutely nothing to do with it. You're just going to hold him up simply because he has a motorcycle too. Yeah, that makes perfect sense to me. That makes about as much sense as mowing your lawn with scissors. This guy is on the motorcycle has absolutely nothing to do with what she's talking about in regards to being ran over by somebody, which is interesting because she's literally standing there in the middle of the road. So if you were almost ran over, why the hell are you in the middle of the street? And what the hell does this guy have to do with it?
I don't know who it was. I'm not that. I just explained. You said, "Am I okay?" And I just said, "I'm on the phone to the police."
But you're recording me.
You're not allowed to be on this road.
Yes, I am. I am.
Are you?
Yeah.
It's blocked off to cars.
There, it isn't.
I love how she's just making up lies. You know, she says that she doesn't know who it is, so she's just harassing this guy. She's blocking his motorcycle so he can't go anywhere. And then she's just making up lies, saying that, you know, this road isn't open to cars and that it's blocked off and all of this other stuff, when clearly I don't see any fucking cones anywhere. Do you? I don't see any road signs that say can't nobody drive. Do you? I don't know what the hell she's talking about. It's just like, I just don't understand, like, what the fuck is going on? What are you talking about? Why are you in the middle of the street? Why are you harassing this dude? And I love how he just, you know, kind of jokey about it. You know what I mean? Like he's kind of, you know, has a positive spirit about it, even though this is really stupid and it just doesn't make any sense. He still tries to have some level of humor into this. You hear him laughing and kind of joking about it, but it's just insane to me.
You still there? And now there's another motorbike now on this road, so maybe you can just confirm in case I've made a mistake. The road. Can you stop that, please? Because I'm on the phone to the police.
Don't get away from my bike.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
I love how she's like literally trying to hold this guy up, all because of something that she claims somebody else did. And then when the guy says, all right, you know what, I've had enough of this, and he tries to bypass her, she literally just grabs the motorcycle. And I love how that just, I mean, that just makes perfect sense. So you were gonna grab a moving motorcycle with your hand and what? It was just gonna stop? Like, I mean, it was just gonna, what were you gonna just halt it like a goddamn, the Hulk or something? I mean, you know, geez, how strong is this lady? You know, you were just gonna stop a moving motorcycle with your hand. That makes so much sense to me. Now this is just getting out of hand. Now you're just touching people's stuff and you have no idea what you're even doing. And you're on the phone with the police, allegedly, and you're talking to them saying that, you know, if you could just confirm who that was, you know, I may have made a mistake. Well, it's pretty obvious at this point that you made a fucking mistake, because this guy has clearly nothing to do with what you're talking about. And it's really at this point that you are now the asshole here, because whatever you're talking about is irrelevant at this point. Whatever happened is in the past now, because that person that was on that motorcycle that apparently almost ran you over is not there anymore. He's gone. He's poof. He's in the cloud. This guy is not the same dude. So why are you even talking to him?
You're gonna get
And I'm explaining to you that you're not allowed to.
Yeah, get away from me. Get away from me.
What are you doing?
Get away from me.
What are you doing? Can you take a video of him, please? Can you take a photo of this bike, please?
Get out the way.
Can you take a photo of this bike, please? Can you just take a photo or video of this bike, please? Can you just ask later?
I love how she tries to recruit other people walking on the sidewalk or whatever, just walking, just casual passersby, and she tries to recruit them into her foolishness. And she says, you know, she's telling them to take a video of his bike and take a picture of his bike. And I love how none of them are budging, and they're even saying, yo, like, are you fucking dumb? Get the hell out the goddamn street. What are you doing? And like, they're literally yelling at this woman, and she's refusing to acknowledge it. She's actually refusing to acknowledge the fact that she is so completely in the wrong here. And she then, when she realizes that she's not getting the compliance that she thought she was gonna get, then she's like, okay, well, just ask later. Just ask later. Just do what I'm telling you to do. Just ask questions later. Okay, we're gonna be an idiot now and then ask questions later. That's her mentality, apparently. And it's just ridiculous at this point. Like, just get the hell out the street. Get the hell out the street.
Ask later, just take a photo.
What's wrong with you?
Just take a photo of the bike.
Move. Can you move?
Get away. Get out of the way.
Can you hear this?
Get out of the way.
This guy is literally threatening. And
Who's
he's not
when
meant
you
to be on the
move?
road.
Take your bike and go. Let's go. What's your problem?
No, I don't.
Now her brain is just completely fried at this point. The soldiers that she thought that she was gonna get to recruit, you know, to help her in her foolishness, are not helping her. So now she has no backup that she thought she was gonna get. So now she's still on the phone with the police and just pretty much making up lies, saying that he's threatening her and all kind of bullshit, which he never did, not once. If anything, he was literally spamming her and telling her to get out of the way, like, move. And I love how she complains about almost being ran over, and yet walks in front of a moving motorcycle. And it baffles my mind. What, lady, what are you doing? Get out of the street, okay? If you got to talk to the cops, talk to them on the other side of the goddamn road. Like, why are you in the middle? Like, you're literally in the middle of the road where these motorcycles are that you're complaining about. I just don't get it. It's so crazy to me because, you know, is it me or does she look like, you know, one of the nannies on that show? You remember that show that used to come on TV? I don't know if it still comes on, The Nanny. Doesn't she look like one of them? You know, salute to this guy's patience, man. You know, I really salute this guy. He really, you know, was about as patient as you can be with a chick like this. But, man, this is just crazy. So the clip ends with him just kind of escaping and just riding off into the sunset. He just kind of laughs about it, but I just don't get this mentality, man. And so you're calling the cops. What the hell are you calling the cops for? Because you thought somebody was gonna run you over. Well, maybe if you weren't literally in the middle of the fucking road where cars and motorcycles are, maybe that wouldn't have happened to you. Something is literally mentally wrong with you, and I don't know what the hell is going on with this chick, but you know, she definitely has some definite loose screws going on up there, and I would just steer clear of her if you are in this area, because she's clearly, you know, a menace to society. But no one's literally coming to help her, as they shouldn't. And they're literally telling her to get the fuck out of the street, which I thought was my personal favorite. Like, the ongoers, the onlookers, the passersby are just being like, yo, like, get your stupid ass out the street. Anyway, I just thought this was really interesting. Another instance of Karens being Karen. But anyway, let me know what you thought about this video down below in the comments, man. All right, stay lit, believe in God, believe in yourself. Everything else will work out for itself, man. Peace.